Hey guys, good Tuesday afternoon. It's KJ here at WCNC Charlotte. We have some impactful weather happening right now, so I want to take you guys straight to radar. So let's focus in on the radar while I sort of man it from the computer here. Notice we have some heavy rainfall. You probably have heard the rain, the torrential rain happening right now. There's lightning out there, could have some isolated wind gusts. But this is what we call torrential rainfall. And notice this is a slow moving cell. Rainfall rates could be anywhere from say 1 to 2 inches per hour. So we're looking at a lot of rain in a short amount of time. And this is situated right over uptown Charlotte for this afternoon. This is coming up on 3 p.m. on your Tuesday. So we have these showers and storms pushing through. Not a lot of lightning out there, but we do have that potential. This is moving towards Harrisburg, also towards Concord, Mount Pleasant, Georgeville, Clear Creek, and Matthews here. So it is covering a lot of ground within the 485 loop on your Tuesday afternoon. So it's been a warm, a muggy start to our day. And these storms are really just starting to fire up. And for some of you, they may appear as if they're coming out of nowhere. So just know that an onset of showers and storms with this type of intensity in terms of rainfall can lead to that flash flooding. So watch for those low-lying areas prone to flooding. Also, those poor drainage spots. We know where they are, some of those streets that we travel regularly that could flood from a heavy rain event. That's what I'm talking about. And here's a water look across the area. So notice you have this torrential downpour here, you have another downpour here, and then you have one back here, perhaps even 2 or 3. So these are hitting the same area over and over again, and we call that training. And we also have a cell up here moving into Rowan County, just south of Salisbury. And then more cells. These are isolated, but they do pack a punch in terms of rainfall. So I do anticipate this all to shift east of I-77, and we'll see more of that convection. So earlier today, you probably saw some of those cotton ball clouds out there, and then they really started to grow and tower. That's a lot of that moisture that's already been in place. And so we have that potential for rain to be transported down to the ground, and we're certainly getting that precipitation. So let's go to the mountains right now while I have you here, just to give you an update on what's happening across the foothills and the mountains. So notice just west, we have Linville right there and Morganton. So some heavier showers are moving in as well for the mountains and the foothills. There are a couple different areas that we can focus on quickly, if I can get out my little pencil tool here. So in the mountains here, also across the metro, and then you got the sandhills. So these 3 areas, the entire area will have a low to medium risk for flash flooding today. But along these zones here, we can see some training cells. So that's areas hit repeatedly over and over again with heavy rainfall. So we'll watch for some flash flooding. Of course, if you see any impactful weather in your neighborhood, you want to share those images with us. We do have features on our app. The Near Me feature is one of those features as well that you can share those photos with us. We're coming up at 4, 5, 6, and 11. We'll love to share those when we can, just so everybody can see what's happening in their neighborhood when it comes to impactful weather. Here's another look at some of the things that we're focusing on here when we talk about the impact. So not only today, but also tomorrow and the next day for much of this week, storms will develop during the afternoon. But before they get here, you'll notice it's going to be warm, it's going to be muggy, you'll notice the high dew points, and that's what we're talking about. The warm, muggy conditions, and then those afternoon and evening storms. I know some of you like to look at Futurecast, and this is a feature as well on the app. So let's walk through it now. So we'll pick things up, say, around 3 p.m. So the cells out there now should start to move towards Salisbury, say by 4 o'clock. And then we'll see a little bit more energy over here for those of you across parts of Union and Ensign counties through 4 and 5. And that will continue. And then we could have a line to form several cells through the mountains and the foothills through 5 and 7 p.m. We could see things sort of drying out in the metro, but with the amount of moisture out there, that is certainly uncertain at this time, because we're just going to see the atmosphere becoming unstable, and so we'll likely have ongoing showers and thunderstorms. Not everyone's getting the rain right now, but it is certainly that potential for today. And I'll switch it over to another look at Futurecast. So that was to her, but I'll take you through this one here. And notice by 4, you can see more of that energy starting to flourish for those of you east of I-77, places like Monroe, Wadesboro, Albemarle, moving towards Rockingham, Chesterfield County. Once again, you guys got a lot of rain over the weekend, and we can see more of that happening through tonight. This is 8 p.m. tonight. Once again, the metro is showing signs of being dry by 8 p.m., but can't rule out an isolated shower or thunderstorm. And where we have any shower or storm in this type of environment, we are looking at torrential rainfall. You guys be safe, take it easy. These are hazardous driving conditions, low visibility. You can hear the thunder, but right now we don't have anything severe, but it doesn't mean you can let your guard down. So be safe out there. Have a good Tuesday afternoon. And of course, we'll have more right here on WCNC Charlotte. Brad is in studio at 4 p.m., 5 and 6. See you guys then. Bye-bye.